What wasn't gonna lose? Welcome to my channel. I'm the Obscure Joe PT, and for today, what I have in here it is a big foo. I'm joking. No, I'm not. I have a very big foo right now, so I'm very sorry if I sound different than I usually sound. So for today, we have in here NBA Playgrounds 2. The game it is developed by the Saber Interactive, and it is using Unreal Engine 4, just like on the first title. But yeah, there is some good things about this secondary title. I'm able to play with very high settings, and which is actually the maximum settings you can go on this secondary game. While the first game I was playing with the high settings because I kind of had drops in frame rate. Fortunately, this game feels more optimized and graphically it looks better. So it seems that they kind of learned how to mess around with Unreal Engine 4, or at least create a better visual game. Regarding performance, I was able to get 60 frames per second pretty much all the time on this game. I tested in 2 or 3 different scenarios, and I was able to always get those 60 frames per second. Fraps registered some inconsistencies between 59 to 61, but I think that Fraps usually does that for me all the time. It doesn't register the things at 100% certain, so it kind of has sometimes some margin of error. So essentially, if you have 4 GB of RAM and stuff like that, you will be able to play the game with maximum settings 60 frames per second with no issues whatsoever. The graphic card will have 20% to 10% of margin in case the game gets a little bit more demanding for some reason, without dropping from 60 frames per second. And now that's the time where you say, okay, but what's the performance with the unlocked frame rate? So yeah, this game doesn't have any unlocked frame rate. The game for me it is entirely capped to 60 frames per second. I'm not sure if this is because of VSync, because this game seems to have some forced VSync engaged. So for me, since I have a 60Hz monitor, it means that the frame rate won't be above 60 frames per second, and that's fine by me. But if you have, for example, a 144Hz monitor, probably the game will go above of that, but I'm not really sure if the game is really capped to 60 frames per second or if it is simply locked to 60 frames per second. Okay, so now talking a little bit about the game. So one of the things that this game gets it right, it is the fan factor, and the game also improved a lot comparing to the first game. There is more modes, online is better, cooperative is better, the price on launch it is lower, and microtransactions price, yes, they are still here, are also lower. But unfortunately, not all the things are good stories, and there are some bad news too about this game where the users complain. I'm no reviewer, but I've been reading a little bit before doing this mouse over the video just to try to understand what can I tell to you. And it seems that the users are complaining about that this second game got a little bit more grindy, so it means that you need to play a little bit more in order to unlock certain items, where the first game it was more faster, and probably they're trying to entice you to waste money on microtransactions, and since they are cheaper, probably some people will do it. Okay, that's an unfortunate thing, and for me it's a big no. I don't waste money on microtransactions, and I don't recommend you to do so, but that's really up to you. So yeah, it seems that this game got a little bit more grinding, and shockingly, the first game had some weird bugs and stuff that wasn't really right, which the gamers did complain multiple times against the Saber Interactive and 2K about those bugs. And they also said that the bugs were about to get fixed. So in the end, the bugs not only weren't fixed on the first game, that they are still present on the second game. So no fix whatsoever, not even in a new game. So that's probably the saddest part about the game. Apart from that, I think the game it is amazing, it is fun, the price is right in my opinion for the game, but unfortunately since not all the people actually did brought this game, you might have some trouble to find people online or on cooperative to play with you. If you have friends, sure, it is fun as hell to play cooperative with them or online, but if you want to play with random people, well, that might be a little bit troublesome, okay? So guys, I think that's all that I want to talk about NBA Playgrounds. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope you did enjoy the video. Oh, my English is bad, and the food doesn't really help a lot. And before saying goodbye, if you want to get this game from Steam, it costs 30 bucks by the time of this video. But if you want to get it cheaper, you can buy through Kinguin. There is a link on the description. If you buy through there, you will be helping out the channel, okay? Because I kind of have a contract or referral stuff with them. And I also have a thing that if you want to join to Humble monthly bundle, and if you join through the link that I have on the description, you will be seriously helping out the channel to fetch new games like Yakuza 0, Monster Hunter World and stuff like that. Games that I do want to benchmark, but I don't have the money for that. So if you join Humble monthly, or if you would consider doing it on the past, just do it right now through my link and help out the channel too. Okay, for this month we have Hitman, the first season, for 12 bucks. There are some other games too, like 7 Days to Die. All of this just cost 12 bucks, and by the end of the month you will be receiving more games for free after you pay this value. Okay, so guys, thank you a lot for watching, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.